Everywhere you look, people are watching each other. Who's richer? Who's more successful? Who's happier? We scroll endlessly, comparing, competing, and sometimes even copying. But let me ask you, what if the greatest power you could unlock in life had nothing to do with them, and everything to do with you? Today, we're diving into the life-changing power of focusing on yourself, not others. In a world overflowing with distractions, it's easy to lose yourself. Social media feeds, peer pressure, and constant comparisons trick us into believing that our value is measured against other people's lives. But the truth is, the more you chase what others are doing, the further you drift from your own path. The secret to growth, happiness, and lasting success is simple: focus on yourself. In this video, we'll uncover why this mindset shift is so powerful, and how you can apply it starting today. Part 1. Why focusing on others hurts you. Focusing on others steals joy. When you measure your worth by someone else's highlight reel, you'll always feel behind. What you don't see are their struggles, failures, and sacrifices. And while you're busy comparing, you're neglecting your own growth. Think about it. A flower never compares itself to another flower, it just blooms. The sun doesn't compete with the moon, they both shine in their own time. Part 2. The power of self-focus. When you shift your energy inward, something amazing happens. You gain clarity. You stop wasting energy on gossip, envy, and competition. Instead, you start investing that energy into building yourself, your skills, your mindset, your goals. Self-focus doesn't mean selfishness, it means self-awareness. It means knowing your strengths, working on your weaknesses, and walking your unique path with confidence. Part 3. Practical ways to focus on yourself. Set personal goals, not what others expect from you, but what truly excites you. Limit comparisons, use social media mindfully. Remember, it's often a filtered version of reality. Build daily habits, read, exercise, meditate, or learn a new skill. Small steps compound into massive growth. Celebrate your progress, even the smallest wins matter. Your journey is yours alone. Protect your energy. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, not drain you. Part 4. What happens when you focus on yourself? When you stop chasing others, peace enters your life. You gain control over your thoughts, your emotions, and your future. Suddenly, your dreams feel achievable, not because you're better than anyone else, but because you finally realize you don't have to be. You just have to be the best version of you. And here's the secret: when you focus on yourself, you actually inspire others too. Your growth becomes a light that shows people what's possible when they stop comparing and start living. So the next time you catch yourself comparing, pause and remind yourself, the race is not against them, it's against who you were yesterday. Focus on your growth, your peace, your happiness. That's where true power lies. Part 5. The trap of external validation. One of the biggest reasons people struggle to focus on themselves is the constant hunger for validation. We want likes, comments, compliments, and approval. But here's the problem: when your worth depends on other people's opinions, you hand over the remote control of your life. Imagine being a driver who gives the steering wheel to strangers. You'll end up anywhere but your destination. External validation feels good for a moment, but it fades quickly. Internal validation, knowing that you're enough, knowing that you're making progress, is what lasts. Part 6. A short story. Let me share a simple story. A young man once ran a race. He was fast, very fast, and he won. The crowd cheered, and he felt on top of the world. But then, instead of training to be better, he spent his days worrying about who might beat him next. He obsessed over others, instead of improving himself. When the next race came, he was weaker, distracted, and unprepared. He lost not because others were better, but because he stopped focusing on himself. The lesson: the moment you focus more on them than on you, you lose the race of life. True winners aren't obsessed with competition, they are obsessed with growth. Part 7. Building inner strength. Focusing on yourself builds resilience. You stop crumbling under criticism. You stop chasing applause. You stop measuring your life with someone else's ruler. Instead, you measure yourself against who you were last week, last month, last year. That's how you know you're growing. That's how you stay strong when storms come. Because storms will come. But when you're rooted in yourself, you can bend without breaking. Part 8. Signs you're growing. You no longer get jealous when someone else succeeds, you feel inspired instead. You no longer waste hours comparing, you spend them creating. You no longer chase after approval, you walk in self-respect. You no longer need to prove yourself, you simply improve yourself. Part 9. A powerful reflection. Take a moment and imagine this. If you gave yourself as much attention as you give to others, where would you be in 6 months? What skill could you master? What habit could you build? What dream could you bring to life? The truth is, focusing on yourself is not a luxury, it's a responsibility. You owe it to yourself, your family, and your future. Part 10. Closing message. So stop scrolling through everyone else's life, and start building your own. Stop competing, and start creating. Stop comparing, and start becoming. Because at the end of the day, the only person you're truly racing against is yourself. Focus on being 1% better every single day, and you'll look back 1 year from now amazed at how far you've come. Remember, your power lies within you, not in them. If this message spoke to you, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and share this with someone who needs to hear it today. Most importantly, go out there and focus on you.